And good morning to you. Welcome. It's Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick coming to you from the Goodland Public Library. We'll explain that in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, on my left, it's the Farmchick. On my right, it's Jeff.
Good morning, Martin. Morning.
What did you say?
Morning, Martin.
Morgan,
Martin.
Morgan. And then in the background is the cow guy, one of our regulars.
With his new iPhone. Look at him. He can't.
He just can't get
He
away
loves
from
it.
He went from flip phone to bit emojis.
He's making time up.
He is. I just hope he gets some cow work done out there. You know, he's taking
I've gotten
pictures
a few
of his
cows.
cow.
I was going to say, I've gotten a few. Oh.
Oh, he can't get his video to work.
We'll get back to you on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Goodland Public Library where it's match day. It's actually yesterday, if you're listening on Wednesday morning on our show on KLOE AM Radio, Eagle Cable Channel 10, and we stream from our Facebook page, Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick. Our show is brought to you by The Insurance Agency, Northwest Tech, Elliott's Home Furnishings, Sonic Drive-In in Goodland, and Eckland Insurance, LLC. All right,
There you go.
We did everything else.
Big day today
So
here
match
at the
day.
library.
This is really cool.
I love this day. It's an exciting day.
First ever broadcast from the public library, one of my favorite places, by the way. And match day, it's about, 10 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday. We'll just throw it out there.
Yeah, we're taping
We
this.
are taping
We're
this.
recording the program. But match month continues for another couple of days, today and tomorrow. And so there's still time to get in and not get in here necessarily, but
Get your contributions into
get your contributions
to
in.
the foundation, and then that money that goes towards match month stays with stays in Sherman County with the foundation, and then the Hanson Foundation will match us up to, if we raise $50,000, they'll give us another $50,000, and if we raise that, then they'll give us another $25,000.
Wow.
So if we raise $50,000, they give us $75,000. So
Outstanding. And,
Yes. So they give us 50. They give you 50 no matter if you make the 50.
They match you up to 50. So
But if you get 49,
They give you
don't
49.
They give you 49,
Right.
not the extra 25. So
it's
point
important to get
being,
the 50.
we got to get the 50.
Yep.
Now, Jeff, you've been here at the library through much of the morning. How's it been going? Been
Very good. Very well. I mean, pretty steady number of people coming in and everybody doing their part.
This proved last year to be a very successful endeavor, but it's kind of a national thing, right?
Today is actually Tuesday. Today is actually the National Day of Giving. I think is actually what it's called. But anyway, yeah, it's a national day today. So
was the match day? Is that a concoction of the Sherman County Foundation, or is that?
I think a lot of the foundations around the area are having their match day done on Tuesday. So
Perfect day
Bird City
for it.
is, and I think Thomas County is, and stuff. So
I don't know how many years they've been doing this. I think Giving Tuesday kind of thing, but nationally,
right,
you know.
yes,
But the idea being, we were all thankful on Thursday. On Friday, we went out and started shopping.
yes,
And Monday, we kept shopping, Cyber Monday. But and now on Tuesday, maybe give some things to things you
something
feel
back.
strongly about. Give something back to your community. Give something back to organizations and so on that you care about.
We're talking about this yesterday that Bill and Melinda Gates gave $2 million on Tuesday to various organizations, which is kind of nothing to them, right? I mean,
Yeah.
in the big scheme of things, $2 million is significant, but it's kind of nothing for them. We will raise, I think last year we raised a little over $100,000, which
think
is
so.
pretty significant. For
Very
a lot
significant
of these
for
people.
our community.
Yeah.
And in the first year being last year was
that's what I mean.
big deal.
So why Bill and Melinda are going to get a lot of publicity over that. The people who come in and give $25 and $50 and $100 is significant also to them.
Absolutely.
And that's what it takes. It takes everybody doing their part.
That's right.
And doing their share. So
When else do you have a chance, Martin, to bring in $5 and turn it into
to 10. Mm-hmm.
Right.
There was a farmer the other day saying, he said, we were talking about this making the 50,000 mark and then getting another $25,000. And he said, well, as a farmer, I don't know the last time that I was able to turn 50 into 75.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, the Hanson Foundation, by the way, is 21 counties.
26.
26. I can't get that number right every week.
Or 23.
But the point is,
23.
We're lucky to have the Hanson. We're lucky to be one of those counties.
That's exactly right.
They do a lot for our part of the state, and so we need to take advantage of it. And this great committee here, I'm looking behind me at all the foundation committee members sitting here. Man,
I was just going to bring that up. Now, Jeff, you are a foundation committee member.
I'm the newest.
Who else do we have here besides our own cow guy?
The newest, the newest or the youngest?
I'm the
newest.
Oh,
no, you're not the youngest.
Yeah,
I'm not the youngest.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
I used to be able to say that quite a bit on a lot of things I'm on.
I
no
didn't
longer.
Mean to bring that up. Oh, maybe I did just a little bit.
No,
okay, go ahead.
There's 174 reasons you shouldn't bring that up.
I don't know what that means.
So
you've got Megan Thomas and Chris Yost and Cora House and Dale Shields.
And Jeff Bend.
Jeff Bend.
Mm-hmm.
He's invisible.
He's kind of invisible right now.
Cow guy over here. Did you say cow guy?
Yes, I said cow guy earlier.
Yeah.
And, when we get him over here next, he's ignoring us because he's playing with his... No, he's not.
He's playing with the phone.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
So...
Yes, and Cora needs to come up here and talk a little bit about the foundation, so...
Very good. Hey, but first,
so wait a minute.
Before you go, I want to know...
Who's going to get on the left? Because I don't know who's more to the left. Cow guy or Cora House?
Cow guy.
I think she's.
I'm guessing the cow guy.
I'm guessing the cow guys.
But before you two go, I want to settle something here.
Fine.
Almost a year ago, you declared that you were going to put away your $5 bills.
On January 1st, it was my...
And then you followed suit.
I did.
You always got to do better than she does.
I did.
He sneakily followed suit. We didn't know that until today.
Sneakily.
Is that a word?
Yeah. There's a college graduate for you.
I think it's a word. I'll let you know.
Well, so who won? You won.
I think I won. I don't know by how much. $160, but I'm not for sure how much I won by.
Do you regret taking out those extra $5 bills?
My $5
to buy ice
bills.
cream
I did. A couple times I stole from my fund for to feed the children at the concession stand.
Sometimes I stole from my children because they had a 5 laying on their bedroom floor, so I just picked it up and took it.
So see, that's the difference. That's $160. Anyway, yeah, put $5 back and brought that money in today and gave it to the foundation. So I turned my money into twice that.
And I'm going to put you on the spot. What are you going to do?
Twice $175.
What are you going to do the better that next year? Are we going to do $10 bills this year?
No, I think we stick with 5s for the foundation. That's what we call it.
5s for the foundation.
Oh,
well, that's clever. I didn't hear that part.
We just came up with that. Okay. I just did.
Although he did bring in a couple tens, I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, there was a couple tens in there because I can't.
Just
count.
2 10s is
2 10s is 1
20
5.
is his 4
2
5s.
5s is 1 10 is 2 5s. Right. Oh, I actually won by 190 according to the thank you to the official.
I get it.
The official.
Okay, well, thanks, Jeff and the Farmchick. We'll step aside for a few minutes here. We've got.
But who's counting, right?
Yeah, right. Cora House and Ron Schilling, the cow guy.
Hi, Marty.
And neither one of you are a stranger to the microphone. Cora, we had you on a little video we did last year for this.
Yes, we did, and we appreciate everything that you do.
Made you a Facebook star or something like that, I think.
I think maybe not. Yeah, not much of a star. I was a little, my eyes were glazed over at that.
Well, so this is the second annual match day, right? And have both of you been here since 7 o'clock this morning?
Well, actually, we got here a little before, around 6. We had to get the tea and the coffee ready to go, and Cora gave us her pep talk and got us all fired up. And at 7 o'clock, we opened up the doors, and people started coming in. It was good.
Been a pretty steady stream of people.
I think so. What do you think, Cora?
I think it has. It hasn't been. We have 3 or 4 people in at the same time, and we have 4 or 5 tables set up, and we have lots of cookies. So come on down and have a cookie. And it's a good turnout. We're very excited. This is our second annual, and for Dane Hanson, if you give to the match month, which goes into our coffers for the endowment, and that will, for many years, that will fund programs for Sherman County.
This show's airing, of course, the day after match day. It's Wednesday you're listening to this, but the program recorded on Tuesday. But match month continues. What is the difference? What does that mean if I want to bring in $25 or donate $25? How do I do that today and tomorrow?
Yeah, if you want to donate now, today is match day, and if you're going to donate to the 501c3 organizations, then you have to come in here today. That's the only day that we're going to take money. And you can donate online for Match Day, and that's through Greater Northwest Kansas website. And they have opened it up from 7 to 7 on Tuesday. Of course, you'll be hearing this on Wednesday. But and then Match Month, if you would still like to give to Match Month, we can take money. All you have to do is track us down. We'll take money.
And that goes into the overall fund. It's not specifically, as you just said, it doesn't go to the 401 or 501, the specific organizations that you want to target. It'll go into a greater fund that will be distributed.
Right, it will,
county-wise.
and that's where we come up with our $30,000 that we're going to match for the 501c3s. That's where all this money comes from that we match and we give out in grants. And we gave out in 2016, we gave out about $146,000 in grants.
Wow.
And in 17, we've given out $34,000 so far. So we still have some money, people. If you have a project that you're working on, and one of the main things that we like to see is volunteerism. So if you have volunteers doing a project, put in a grant. See if we can help you out with some money.
Okay. Beyond tomorrow, Thursday the 30th, so the 1st of December, what if somebody couldn't get in on time? You still take their money, right?
We
Anytime.
still will. They have said, Dane Hansen and Greater Northwest Kansas, that we're affiliate. We've got a few days because we'll still be getting the mail, a week afterwards. We'll still have some things coming through the mail because we send out through the Alumni Association letters asking for donations, and that's been very, very nice. People's been very generous. And then something new this year, we sent out to out-of-county landowners, and that was Ron's idea because they do that in Wallace County, and that's been beneficial.
Okay. Cow Guy, any
words
from you?
Well, I just love this day because we got to see so many people come in and donate money for the community, and we all live here, and this is our day that we can actually donate to, like, the carnivore, to 4-H, and our dollar turns into $2 or whatever it is, but it's everybody thinks that Bill Gates today donated $2 million. Well, I think it's more important, and it's a bigger thing when our local people in Sherman County come in and give us $10-15, give it to the carnival board or whatever they want to give to, and to me that's just amazing. It's just wonderful.
Right. Not everybody can give, certainly not $2 million,
Yeah.
but 10 or 15, this time of the year. We always used to give money to a variety of organizations every year that maybe a majority of are part of those that receive your funds. Here's one way to give maybe a little more to just this Sherman County Foundation. It'll go a little further.
We've had people come in and they tell about how they like this, because this is one way they could come in, they can write one check, and they can go down through the list, and I want to give $5 to this group, $10 to this group, another $5 to this group. It makes it really convenient for them, and then they turn that check into to double it, and or we try to double it. It depends on how much we do today, but it makes it convenient for people, and they can see all the list. And actually, some people look at the list, and they say, "Well, I didn't know that." That event was even in town. See, I learned last year. I did not realize that we had Daughters of the American Revolution in Sherman County, and so I learned. And I'll tell you what, Shirley Anderson educated me on the Daughters of the American Revolution and told me all about it. So I learned something about that. But of all the groups here that's on the list, it's really neat to see.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well, we need to.
I'll let Cora talk for a little bit, and I'll round up some more people to talk.
I was going to say Chris is available. I was going to have Dale and Chris come at the same time. Dale's tied up right now, so.
Yeah, one of the new things that we have on the list this year, the flower pots on Main Street.
Oh, really?
So that's new, and
that's a good idea.
They're so beautiful. They've done such a good job with those. So anybody that would like to see those on Main Street again, So
Well,
thank you very much, Marty. I'm going to turn this over to Chris.
Chris Yost. You don't have to go anywhere if you.
I was going to say, I don't want to be up here by myself.
Yeah, let's bring Dale. Oh, Dale's busy. I'm sorry. I thought he was free there, but Chris Yost is also a member of the Sherman County Foundation, and you were also on our little video we did last year.
Yep.
And what's different this year that you can tell? Anything, or are is it?
No, it's a lot of the same. We're a little more organized since we have one day under our belt from last year, but I think everything's going very smooth, and it's been a fabulous morning so far.
I'm kind of in the marketing business, and you do a great job of marketing. I think every year you got to preach to the choir, the county. But if somebody sees this on Facebook, which is they're going to, or hears it on Facebook, and they live in Fresno, California, and want to make a donation to the foundation in Sherman County, that's okay, right?
They can, and they can actually do it online. They can go to gnwkcf.org and go to the Sherman County tab on that, and you can do donations online.
Very good. Dale Shields, the voice of Goodland. I'm not sure what you're the voice of anymore for sure, but being retired, but is joining us. And Dale, are you on the board?
I am a member of the board of directors. I'm the vice president of the organization currently.
Very good. We were talking about that online donations that you can do from anywhere in the world. Do you get any donations from outside of Sherman County?
We do. We send out a couple of mailers to the Sherman County alumni. So
idea.
we've gotten donations from Washington and Oregon and California and New York. So it's kind of fun to see the alumni of Sherman County still supporting the county and what we're trying to accomplish here.
And also the out-of-county landowners. We started that process just this year, I believe. Did we do that last year?
This is the first year.
This is the first year, but, there are people that, I think obviously have a vested interest in Sherman County.
Yep.
And, we feel like, if they have that kind of a vested interest, we can enhance the value of their property by continuing to do things that benefit Sherman County. And so we thought there might be a natural appeal there, and it's proven to be the case to some degree.
Perfect idea, because they are technically Sherman Countyans.
They are.
As landowners. So any other aspect of the day? Remember, we're broadcasting this on Wednesday. So listeners, we're recording this on Tuesday. So match day is over, but match month continues for the next couple of days. Any final words on match month that you'd like people to know about?
I just want to thank the community in Sherman County for the support they gave us last year and the support that we've received so far today. And this year, it's humbling to see everybody come forward and support us.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing that we're excited about, obviously, is the opportunity to continue to build our endowment, to continue to do very positive things on behalf of Sherman County, because the Hansen Foundation basically said last year, if you basically take in $50,000 directly to your community foundation, we will match that. We were close last year. We took in $48,000, and so they matched that amount. This year, our goal is to hit that $50,000, and if we do, they are throwing in a little bit of additional incentive, an additional $25,000. So we could basically enhance our overall endowment by up to $125,000.
Wow, that's
So
fantastic.
it's exciting.
You always want to grow, and I know you will, and so we'll continue to talk about this as the year goes on. Jeff and Jessica, maybe they'll add $10 bills to their
We need to work
cash
on
and
50s and 100s.
We hope on it. We hope that will be the case.
Yep.
All right.
And so we're running short of time, so I'm going to move on. We got Jessica. We were talking about alumnus donating because of the great things we do in Sherman County. Well, and Jeff, I need Jeff to jump in here too for our final. Not that I'm trying to get rid of you, Dale, but
I can take a hit.
no.
No, I wanted to give a quick before the radio show was over. Good things happening in Sherman County and Goodland. So our schools were awarded. An Apple representative was here yesterday, and all three of our schools here in Goodland, the junior, senior high school, West School, and North Elementary all received an Apple Distinguished Award from Apple. 175 schools around that in the world compete for that and receive it, and we were 3 of those schools.
Three of the 175.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's a big deal.
Wow.
It's a big deal, and Apple came out, and our kids, if you're on Facebook, you can
Well,
get on our USD 352 page and see the pictures of all the kids. They had assemblies for each school, and
when they were talking, Chris and Dale, about alumni donating to the Sherman County Foundation, well, I saw on that Facebook that the school district put that Apple announcement on there. There were alumni from out of town commenting on that.
Yes.
And so
we're pretty proud of our technology here in our district. We've been doing this one-to-one iPad for about 6 years, which is a long time. More schools are doing it every year, but we're pretty proud of our technology advancements, and I think we do a good job. Our staff has bought in completely, and our teachers and our technology, Melanie and Ben. And anyway, we just have a great, great district, and I'm really proud of it, and I wanted to say that.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a big award. That's a big award.
It's a big deal, and we'll keep. We've gone into coding now. We keep growing, and we keep doing new things, and we're just on the cutting edge. So, I'd love to talk about that someday.
We need
more.
a banner out on the interstate that says that.
We do.
Well,
we do.
We need to toot our own horn. Is what I'm trying to say.
We
That
do. We need
don't
to do that a lot.
We
yeah.
don't do a very good job of that
Exactly.
sometimes. I mean, I think our district's doing a great job. I'm just saying that as a community, we're pretty reserved and don't want to brag, and sometimes we need to brag.
I go around the state to these school board trainings, and they're most of the time in their top 3 needs are facilities and technology. And I just kind of sit back and fold my arms and say, we're pretty good. We're
We got that
doing
one.
great. So
Check and check.
check and check.
Yep.
So
Very good.
we're not perfect, but
No.
we're pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So
And with the announcement that the district put on Facebook, they have a picture of the auditorium and the beautiful new remodeling that was done. Just one more aspect of our district and how fantastic.
that's right. And to go full circle on that, our district has been able to do some great things because of the Sherman County Community Foundation grants and because of Hanson. So
Yep.
it's all full circle. Helping each other will make all those things even better than they already are. So
Okay. You look
Yes.
like you want to say something.
No, I'm just
Okay.
going to say. I mean, there are many projects around this community back. Like I said, bring it back full circle, that are funded by the Community Foundation and by Hanson, but they're also funded by a lot of other things. I mean, we need to leverage all the grant money that we can, and we need to recognize all those people who do give money or give of their time and of their fortune a little bit,
Yeah.
and make this community run. It doesn't all have to be through here, but
Right.
it is.
And I don't want to end our show without mentioning that there are 2 more nights of the movie Goodland at the Sherman Theater,
Yes.
tonight and tomorrow night. Thursday would be the final night. Last night was a special night in that proceeds went to the
Arts Center.
the Carnegie Arts Center here. And so 2 more
another
nights.
example of a giving community. Josh Stoke has said more than once. I've seen it twice
Yeah.
in the 2 weeks that he couldn't have done it without this community and all they gave. And so
I mean, it looks like the theater's been packed pretty well.
Yeah.
Every night. But I want to make sure everybody goes and sees it because it is not a documentary about Goodland, right? It is not.
Right.
It is.
Right.
That's an easy thing to think when you live here, but it is Goodland is the title only. I mean, it is set here, and the movie takes place here, but.
and it's a
It
good
is-
movie.
and it's a good
it'll
movie. It's a
keep
good
you-
story.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good story.
I talked with David Randa, the owner of the theater, the other day, just 2 or 3 days ago, and he said that as the days go by, the nights go by, he's seeing more out-of-town people. The
Coming
word's
in.
getting around
Right.
about it. And
Yeah.
So
Well, that's great.
That's always cool. isn't it?
I'm excited for Josh. He did a great job,
He sure did.
and there's many more projects in his
I was
future.
going to say, I already called being a seat filler at the Oscars.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I asked him about that 2 weeks ago. I said, you're going to need a seat filler
That's right.
when you get up
Right.
to accept your award. And
I'm
I would
sure you
like,
get to pick those.
I would like to be that.
I'm sure you get to pick that.
I'm sure.
Uh-huh. If nothing else, you want the gift bag.
Got a couple of minutes left. Would the Grumpy Diner patron please come over?
About the movie.
Grumpy Diner,
Grumpy-
Grumpy Diner patron.
Grumpy Diner patron. And
There he is.
How many autographs have you signed? I mean, have you had some calls from Hollywood or anything?
None.
None. Shocking.
Well, I was in Sonic last night, and this little kid, he kept looking at me, and his dad came up and said, he saw you in the movie. He thought that was pretty good, you know.
No. Wow.
So that was neat.
So you were a grumpy Sonic restaurant patron.
No, I
No,
actually
but
pretty
you're
happy.
not
You're happy
grumpy.
at Sonic.
I'm pretty happy at Sonic. I like to get ice cream, and I mean, you get food there, so I'm always happy.
Yeah, you're not a grumpy person at all. But
Well,
when you act, you
there's
have to-
time. There's probably times I am, but
Yeah.
most of the time I like life.
I enjoy the Life cereal also, and little Captain Crunch every once in a while. Mhm. Yeah, and the game of life. Yeah.
So it was fun. The movie thing was fun, and learned a lot. And it was. So I spent 3 hours of my life doing it, and it was something I'll
Wow.
remember forever.
Yeah, you're immortalized on film,
You-
just like
Yeah.
Spencer Tracy. Or
3 hours for that one line.
Yeah, it took like
You
3
were-
hours to film this thing, and so somebody was telling me about being a big national star, and I said, "No, wait a minute. This thing played in Mexico, so I'm an international
You're
star.
international.
I'm
That's
international. I've gone international.
all right,
Wow.
Yeah, you are.
will-
You're everywhere, man.
international star.
Yeah, I'm thinking that my part, that this Prince Harry guy that's getting married, I'll bet you, I will probably get invited for a part in their wedding in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
date? Because I'd like to go to that.
So Farmchick also wants to be your date to that wedding.
well, she a seat filler.
Your driver?
You'd be my seat filler over there.
She can't drive in England.
you and Marcia.
Yeah.
She can't drive in England.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not sure
actually,
the
we
cow
did
guy
great.
can drive in England.
So
Yeah.
it was good. But it was fun. So Josh Doak, we thank the world of you. But I'm just going to make a prediction. Just as the sun will rise every day, Josh Doak's going to be big time someday.
Yeah.
He's going to be really, really big time.
Already is to a certain degree.
Yeah. But I mean,
the company is.
I think big time. I think Josh is going to do it.
Okay. Any final words? We got some basketball starting, wrestling this weekend.
So we
St. Francis basketball.
Yeah,
tomorrow
wrestling
night?
and basketball
Or
both
Friday
begin
night?
this week. I think we host a JV tournament here. I believe I'm thinking right, and then we go to Syracuse on Friday, and then next week
Topside tip-off
big
already.
topside tip-off, fun
Holy
community
cow.
event. So
Yeah.
everybody come out and watch it.
Next week will
Cowboys
be the
and
topside
Cowgirls
show.
play. We'll
Right.
do the topside.
We'll do the
show
topside
next week.
show.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Maybe we'll find a place to go to do that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
And
Or
we'll
the
have an
Fieldhouse.
update on what was raised here today.
Yeah,
So
Very good.
come
Don't
in
forget-
and add to this.
Don't forget match month.
Match
If you
month
can make
continues.
it in on Tuesday. Don't forget
You've got till
match.
Thursday.
Yeah, till
right?
tomorrow. Or a little longer. Thursday-ish.
Okay.
End of the month-ish.
Well, no amounts too small. Just
That's
bring
right.
it in because
Absolutely.
it doubles. So if you got 5, that's $10. That's awesome. So
Yep, that's great.
Okay. Well, thanks to all the Sherman County Foundation people, and especially Megan, who wouldn't
all
talk
the
to
work
us.
they've done.
Yeah.
We'll talk about her.
We'll talk about her.
They're
Dale and
counting
Cora
the money.
and Chris and Jeff and
Good.
what's his name? Ron Schilling from the
Grumpy
from the
patron.
foundation.
Grumpy patron. We're just going to start calling him Grumpy Patron
Start
from now
calling
on.
him
Grumpy
GP.
patron. We could be like the Grumpy Cat. We could put his face on Facebook and be the Grumpy Cat.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can make
do
a
it.
bit emoji for that one.
Do a bit emoji. Oh my! Here, thank you all for stopping in here. My favorite place, the Goodland Public Library. Come by and check out a book.
Check it out.
You need to read a book,
I
Jeff.
have been. Check it out.
Okay, check it out. Here on Martin Jeff and the Farmchick. We'll be back next week. Our show brought to you by Eckland Insurance, LLC, Goodland Sonic Drive-In, Elliott's Home Furnishings, The Insurance Agency, and Northwest Tech here on Eagle Cable Channel 10, KLOE AM Radio, and streaming to the World Wide Web from our Facebook page. Like us on Facebook, Martin Jeff and the Farmchick. See you next week.